The trend letter and number routing templates. A fast way to routing accurate characters with a router. They're perfect for routing signs and house numbers. The characters are in a Vogue-style typeface measuring 57mm high. The acrylic templates cover letters A to Z and numbers 1 to 10. First, a baseline is drawn onto the material to ensure all the characters are in line. The characters needed are traced onto the material for a consistent spacing. The recommended spacing is 10mm. Once the characters have been drawn, use 2 clamps to secure the material to the workbench. Ensure the clamps will not restrict the path of the router. The templates are designed to work with a 13mm guide bush fitted to the router base and an 8mm diameter cutter. These can be purchased together in the letter number cutter and bush pack. The compact design and low weight of the Trend T5 router make it ideal for this type of intricate work. To set up the router, place it over the aperture of a character, then plunge down and lock. Set the depth stop to cut 2 or 3mm below the material surface. Follow the template clockwise, keeping pressure against the edge of the template. Release the plunge and switch off the router. Some characters, like a number 6, are cut in 2 parts. For these letters, transfer the marked sight line from the template to the material. After routing the first part of the number, slide the template along until the second sight line on the template matches up with the first. Clamp the template securely and route the second part of the character. The trend letter and number routing templates are simple to use and will produce professional looking results for many applications. All products can be purchased from trend routing centres and stockists around the UK or online. See the Trend website for details.
When you're building cabinets, cases, and boxes, holding the pieces in position during assembly can be one of the biggest challenges. The Craig 90-degree corner clamp simplifies the assembly process by aligning and holding corners and partitions at perfect 90-degree angles, so you have both hands free to add fasteners. Unlike some corner clamps that can be cumbersome to use, the 90-degree corner clamp is simple. Plus, it works with 90-degree butt joints and T-joints used to attach shelves and partitions. All you have to do is squeeze the padded handles, and the clamp's cast aluminum wedge and V-shapes draw tight against the inside and outside faces of the joint. This holds the 2 pieces at exactly 90 degrees. A reversible corner stop makes it easy to align the mating pieces in the clamp, while edge stops cast into the outer V help ensure that the edges will be flush and aligned too. With the clamp holding the joint securely together, you can add the fasteners. The 90-degree corner clamp works great for building with Craig pocket hole joinery. It even has access points in the outer V that allow you to drive a Craig screw with the clamp still in position. Openings in the outer V also make it easy to attach the joint with the brad nailer, or even to drill and drive conventional wood screws. The 90-degree corner clamp is great for building drawers, cases, boxes, and more because it works with thin materials and lumber up to 1 inch thick. And thanks to Craig's AutoMax auto-adjusting technology, you never have to readjust the clamp when you move from one material thickness to another. Just squeeze the clamp handles and AutoMax technology does the rest, applying the perfect amount of easy-to-regulate clamping pressure to the joint every time and with every material thickness. When you're looking for a fast, foolproof way to create square corners and perfectly positioned shelves or partitions on your woodworking and do-it-yourself projects, the Craig 90-degree corner clamp is the perfect solution.
Introducing the PortaMate PM8000 PortaCube STR, the revolutionary portable workstation and storage center, designed to get the most out of your miter saw. Does it feel like every time you start a project, you struggle to find space in your crowded workshop? The PortaMate PortaCube STR is your solution to a crowded workspace. The PortaCube STR's compact footprint is uniquely designed for portable storage of your miter saw. And when fully expanded, it will provide up to 7 feet of working surface. Using the universal tool mounts, almost any size miter saw can be attached to the PortaCube STR's unique rotating base. Heavy-duty 10-inch wheels and a retractable locking handle makes moving simple and easy. When you're ready to get to work, your miter saw easily rotates from its stored position and locks securely in place. Side extension wings and adjustable tool tables raise and lock into position. And adjustable feet can be used for leveling on uneven surfaces. With the PortaCube STR fully expanded, you are ready to start making cuts with your miter saw. When cutting is complete, rotate your saw back into storage and the PortaCube STR transforms into a 7-foot work surface, perfect for working on additional projects you may have. When your work is finished, simply return the PortaCube STR to its compact size, raise the retractable handle, and easily roll it back into storage, ready for your next project. The PortaCube STR is the perfect complement to your miter saw or other tabletop tool. Compact in size, it expands to a portable workstation and makes miter saw use and storage in your crowded workshop more efficient. To learn more, visit PortaMate.com.
Jigs' gravity heel accessory for the gripper is a significant upgrade of the original trailing hook that came with the handle bridge kit. The gravity heel rides on top of the workpiece while you're cutting, then drops into place at the end of the part to provide a physical heel that assists in pushing the piece through the cutter. It is designed and priced to be sacrificial, pushing both the main part and the off-fall piece even when the off-fall is too narrow for the leg of the gripper, keeping parts from flying back at you. It also provides a major assist at the jointer, allowing positive feed through the end of the pass without having to apply excessive downforce, which can interfere with the proper flattening technique. At the router table, the gravity heel can be used to assist the push past the cutter, or locked in place and used as a backer preventing tear out. And this backer can be saved for later use as a setup block. The gravity heel kit comes with 2 complete sets of hardware and 5 heels in 2 sizes, and assembly could not be easier. The heel spacer slides over the T-bolt with the cove and ridge facing out. Then the heel is added, facing it so that the ridges and coves align with those in the heel spacer. The spring is added next, the nylon bushing sits on top of the spring, and the hand knob holds everything in place. The head of the T-bolt in the assembled gravity heel is inserted into the rear slot of the gripper that the center leg mounts in. The blade is tapered, so the clamping knob can be adjusted in or out to control how far the heel will drop down. You can set it to drop a little, or set it to go deeper. And of course, it can be locked in place when the situation demands. On the table saw, the jointer, or the router table, Jigs' gravity heel stays out of the way until the end of your operation, then automatically deploys to provide full support to the workpiece. Purchase your gravity heel kit at a woodworking retailer near you, or visit microjig.com to find an authorized dealer.
Making things should be easy. Shaper Origin is a perceptive handheld power tool that makes sure your cuts are exactly where you want them, so you can focus on turning your idea into a finished product. Origin uses a visual marker system to orient itself to the workpiece. Simply apply shaper tape around the area to be cut and scan the surface to generate a map. Once you place your design, Origin knows what you want to cut and watches the workpiece to stay oriented to the plan. Precision motors continuously fine-tune the spindle's position as you follow your design, keeping cuts precise and on track. Origin remembers its position, so you can pause and restart your work. If you move too far off course, the blade automatically retracts, leaving you with a clean result. There are 3 ways to create with Origin. Select from the standard design software you already use, download plans from ShaperHub, or design with the tool itself. No computer required. Origin acts as a drawing tool, so you can intuitively design directly on the workpiece. Bring Origin anywhere. Work at any scale with a variety of materials. Simple, smart, small. Introducing the world's first handheld CNC.